Okay, do me a favour, guys, because I've just done a video and it must have been about 3 minutes long, and unfortunately there was no sound because as I'm running, the little mic had popped out. So do me a favour, I'm going to hang on until someone just pops up and says, yeah, Carl, there is sound. Would someone do that for me, please? Anyone? Just either give me a thumbs up or just tell me that you can hear my dulcet tones. Por favor. Moira, can you just tell me whether there is sound here, please? Lindsay, can you just tell me whether there's sound? The people who are watching this maybe for the first time round. Yes, I can hear you. Yes! I have people's attention. Fantastic. Okay. Listen. Oh, yes. I've got a few people on here now, which is fantastic. Listen, the last video that I just did was totally all about fear. And now what I've got to do is I've got to go over that. And I'll tell you the reason. Do you know what? This is a really important lesson, this as well, guys. The first time, it didn't work. I'd done a video. Guess what? It didn't work. You couldn't hear me. I managed to read it because I'm blind as a bat. But I just looked at it very quickly and thought, oh, I wonder what the response was to that. Carl, there was no sound. What happened? I'm doing it again. Could have left it, couldn't I? I probably lost the moment, but I haven't lost the moment because this is just the way that motivation is. Motivation and inspiration just means that, you know what, you're going to get knocks in your life. And you, if you want to succeed, are going to have to get back up again. And you're going to have to fight those challenges. So listen, I was talking about fear before. And I was talking about the things that can incorporate fear, things the way that our minds work, things on how we process things, and this is how it went, okay? And hopefully I'll try and get everything in that I got onto the last video, because all you've seen was my mouth move, and if you were watching it, I've deleted it now anyway, so you're not going to be able to see it, which is cool, and I apologise for the people that were watching it before and just switched off straight away. That's okay, I get it. Okay, so fear. What are the main things that when we think of when we're either given an opportunity or when we're faced with something that we believe that we just genuinely can't do, okay? We put all the things in front of us that are going to go wrong, okay? So this is a little trick that I do, and this is important, okay? Because this is something that I charge a considerable amount of money to coach people when I do this. And by the way, no more coaching clients. I'm actually full, I think, until the end of this year. I'm focusing on a couple of other little bits and bobs now. But listen, this bit's important. I want you to really take this in, okay? You're going to put barriers in front of you because those fear factors of what other people are going to say, how I'm going to react, what the outcome's going to be. You've already decided that. That's what fear is. Fear means that you're going to be putting things in front of you before you actually put the good stuff, okay? What are you going to get out of it? So to give you an example, and I talked before in the last video about weight loss, because that's what obviously I've been involved in for the last 5 years. I've been helping people with the mindset. As you know, obviously I wrote the book, but enough about that. The fact is that I wanted to try and help people change their mindset. And people were coming to me going, oh, listen, I need to lose a stone before I go away on my holiday in 6-8 weeks' time. And I'm thinking, yeah, okay, that's achievable. That's not a major issue. But what actually makes you do that all the time? What makes you get into that mindset of thinking, well, I just need to do this because... Now, what happens if you actually take that and you harness it and you think to yourself, do you know what? I'm going to live this life all the time. Because what I don't want to do is I don't want to go back to zero again and then start thinking about, well, okay, how do I achieve this? Can you imagine if there was momentum? Think about it, right? When a car starts moving, it could be 1 ton, 2 ton in weight. But I'll tell you what, it's easier to push when it's moving in the right direction, when it's going downhill, as opposed to when it's standing still and you're really trying to push hard from the get-go. You with me? You're listening to this, there's loads of golden nuggets in this, guys. You're either taking this in, you're absorbing it, or you're just watching it. This is infotainment, I believe they call it. When you're watching someone or you're watching something and there's loads of golden nuggets in there and you're listening and you're thinking to yourself, yeah, this is really good, I'm motivated, I really want to do something. And then what happens? You do nothing. Zilch, zero, life gets in the way. So, this is what I want you to take home with you today, okay? And for everyone who's joined on today, I really massively appreciate it, okay? We are all going to be fearful in our lives. At one stage or another, it's just going to happen, whether we like it or whether we don't. We're going to hit roadblocks, we're going to have to maneuver them, we're going to have to work our way on how we get around them. It's just life, okay? I'm not going to coat it, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, because I just don't believe in that stuff. I believe if that we head up and we have challenges in our lives, is that the only way that we can do it is that we can look at them, we can deal with them, and then we get over them. It's as simple as that. So fear, get yourself a pen and a piece of paper. And what I would suggest is that you do 2 columns and put fear at the top. And then on the left-hand side column, put down exactly what it is that you're fearful of, okay? On the right-hand side column, write down what will happen if you get over those fears. What will the joy, what will the inspiration, what will the motivation, how will it change your life if you actually face your fear head on and deal with it in the right possible way. Guys, it's Saturday morning. I'm still grinding. It's just something that you do. What's the alternative? You just don't do it. You get up, you hustle, and you just keep grinding because you know what? You've got a goal in front of you. Listen, show me some love. Give me some likes. If you feel really generous, and I know most people won't share the post, but you know what, listen, if you're watching it, and we have around a couple of 100 people every single day who watch the videos, again, if you're looking at it as infotainment, then that's fine, I get it, I understand. If you really want to move forward with your life, then you know what, listen, subscribe to my YouTube channel, get onto my podcast, Personal Development Mastermind podcast. It's out there now, we've got 3 episodes up. Things are moving. They're moving because I decided that things were going to move. I made a change. You can make that same change yourself. Have an incredible day. Love yous all. God bless. Bye-bye.